alone.
rags to riches.
You can also do a freestyle battle kind of thing with others. Sims will
Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel today, and we are going to be doing a brand new Sims 2 video. And so today, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be reacting to yet more 50 fun details that's in The Sims 2, but not in The Sims 3 or 4. Because I have to say, looking at all these videos gets me so inspired to play The Sims 2 or The Sims 3 or The Sims 4 a lot more. And seeing all these things, I'm like, when was this added into the game? I do not remember anything like this. So, to let you all know, there's a lot more coming. There's a Sims 3 one, and now there's a Sims 4 one, and I'm just like, say less, give me more. I would love to react to all of these once more again. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this video.
to clarify and correct some more features that I've showed in the last video.
Honestly, I really miss sewing. There's nothing he's really talking about in this video about sewing, but when I see Sims doing other things like sewing, thank you. I love sewing. I want it back.
Turns out that the Sims in Sims 3 can react negatively when the player bought a new item, but it depends on their traits. Frugal Sims will react by crying on expensive objects, while Snob Sims will react snobbishly on cheap objects.
They're tissues.
Also, Sims with the slob trait in the Sims 3 and Sims with the gluten trait in the Sims 4 eat messily. So it's not just a Sims 2
I knew I wasn't crazy.
And you can actually tend the barista bar in the Sims 4 get together, which I thought is a Sims 2 thing only. But they don't even get paid in the first place, so it's pretty useless.
Just sad.
Because when your Sims parents aren't living in your home anymore and then you invite them over, once they've arrived and you proceed to greet them, they will do this adorable "come here" animation while waiting for you to greet and hug them.
Wait, what?
If two Sims have handheld game, you can play together. This will increase your fun need and relationship with each other.
I didn't know that. Wait,
in Sims
what?
2 University, your Sims can...
Wait, why is that house painted a different color? There's literally one panel, one's green and the other one's like tan or like light green. I just noticed that. The builder in me is like, please fix it. Plus, it's also not aligned. Anyway, but still, I did not know there were like features like that. I knew about the whole like handheld thing, but I didn't know about, you know, when you have your parents visit your house, they have the come here interaction, like, or the animation. I did not know that. Maybe because all my Sims have bad relationships with their parents, so they never come over and they never hug them. So it's like, it never existed in my game. I feel like I'm playing The Sims 2 wrong. I like chaos and family gameplay, but more chaotic family gameplay where I destroy relationships and marriages. I need help.
You can do a freestyle session anywhere and anytime. You can do it just for fun or to gain money from others. Besides doing
it's like
it alone,
rags to riches.
you can also do a freestyle battle kind of thing with others. Sims will stack their undone homework each day on the desk or on the floor. And there's no limit on how many homework that can be stacked. It can even be stacked as high as this, which I obviously cheated to get this result.
Can that be like a school project so I can earn my grades back? Because I feel like at this point, if your Sims had that much homework, they would be out of school. They would get taken away by social services in The Sims if they failed school, I think. I don't know. Maybe.
Sims in Sims 2 have aspiration meters, and if it's on the red, sometimes they can become a bit desperate. The animation will differ depending on the type of aspiration. Knowledge Sims will learn from a volleyball, Romance Sim will seduce a mom, Fortune Sim will start panhandling for money,
I remember this
and much more.
In the intro of The Sims 2.
And if the aspiration meter goes fully red, they will become insane and start acting extremely weird. Not long after that, a therapist will fall from the sky to try and cure you.
Oh my gosh.
What's strange is that this therapist can't be seen by other Sims. After being treated, he will jump back to the sky and vanish.
I remember that. I remember seeing the professor coming down and just like treating my Sim, but other Sims couldn't see it. It kind of reminds me of like the Sims 3 Generations, where your kids get the imaginary friend and like they can like age up and walk around and do other things and interact with you, where your Sim sees it, but the other Sims around in your household or other Sims in the neighborhood don't see it and they think you're crazy. So that's funny. Can we have that back, please, in The Sims 4? That would be lovely. Please.
All pre-made families in The Sims 2 have their own selection of pictures from the Family Story Mode tab. These pictures tell the story about the family's origin and backstory before they got to this point in their life. You can also add your own screenshots into the story if you want.
Oh, that family was weird.
When
the Smith
a child
family
plays a game of chess, they will sit on a stack of books.
What?
If there's someone obstructing vehicles such as a carpool, it'll stop moving until the sim moves away. Well, Sims 3 have cars, right? Let's see how it goes. Oh, never mind.
And we just go right through them like it's literally nothing. It's like they were never there. Where Sims 2, they're actual physical humans. Sims 3 and 4, straight through. Like, you know, it's like I'm in my mom's car, vroom, vroom, and you go vroom, vroom through a sim. Like it's nothing. Sims has no consequences whatsoever. It's not real life, isn't it?
If you have Sims through free time and have several points in some hobbies, you might notice them having new idle animations. Sims with sport hobby might do a basketball shoot hand gesture. Sims with music and dance hobby might whistle or perform ballet moves. Sims with science hobby might play with a puzzle cube, etc.
What? I didn't know this.
If you have a teddy bear, you'd notice that after around 11 days, it will change its appearance into a worn-out version of it, but it can still be used like normal.
What?
Other dolls besides teddy bear can also age.
What?
When you buy an ant farm, Sims can watch the ants fascinatingly. They'll mimic the ant's antenna, mimic their pincers, etc.
Oh, I do this all the time.
Farm, which will result on all the ants escaping. Sims 3 also has an ant farm, but you can only watch it silently, and that's that.
Oh, that's boring.
When someone is getting furious on someone, they will sometimes think of them furiously with flaming thought bubble.
Murder.
If you're friends with two different people and they don't know each other, you can introduce one of them to the other.
See, that can be a good or bad thing, because when you introduce a friend to another friend and they're like, they get really, really close together, they could end up cheating and it could end badly. It kind of reminds me of Derek, Addison, and Mark Salone from Grey's Anatomy. They were all friends, and then Mark and Addison got together and Derek left and he divorced Addison. That could be, yeah, okay, and it can be a good or bad thing. Just be careful who you're friends with, and you introduce your friend who to two. Be careful, okay?
Be careful.
You can install alarm on your car. Your sim will then leave the lot for an hour to get it done. You'll notice that Sims will now use the car remote every time they use or leave the car. Also, the alarm will be triggered when there's a burglar nearby, which will trigger the police to come. Radiators are functional, and you can warm yourself as well. Sims 4's radiator is only a decoration, unfortunately, but they also have a functional thermostat.
Well, you know, hey, next best thing.
When Sims reach the top level of the law enforcement or natural scientist career, yes, that's the official work dress for natural scientists, known as Y, they will fly to work in a superhero pose instead of using the carpool. They will also do a superhero landing when the work is done.
What? Also, how did the sim earn 10,000 simoleons, but the other sim only earned like 2,000 something simoleons? That's crazy. So,
what?
I've never seen this before. I really need to go back into The Sims 2 and try out all these different careers, because I don't notice half of this stuff. And I'm like, superheroes in The Sims 2? Since when? Can we have that back, please? Thank you.
If there's a helicopter landing or taking off, people on the ground will cover their ears because of the loud noise.
Oh, that stuff was annoying, even for me.
Sims can play a game similar to bingo called It's My Shuno. The participants consist of the color that grabs the numbers and the players.
Oh.
The balloon decoration, if left for a few hours, will pop by itself. You need to clean them up after that.
Oh, I knew that part.
The couple can cuddle under the stars, and the animation is just so romantic.
It is.
Sims 3 can do it, but it's not as romantic. Sims 4 don't even have the romantic version of it, just the friendly version.
Bring it back!
If you reach certain levels in creative skill, you'll gain the ability to paint custom pictures. You can put any image files in the game's specific folder. Once chosen, your sim will start painting the image you want. Yes, I am painting myself while
I forgot about that feature. I forgot about that detail in The Sims 2 that you could do that if you reach a certain level.
While I'm on vacation, and I'm not even ashamed of it.
I mean,
when you try calling someone that's currently busy and they don't live alone, one of their household members might pick up the phone instead and inform you they're still busy. Older Sims can drive children and teenagers to school with a car. Sure,
Oh,
Sims
that
and
was
Sims 3 can
fun.
technically do it, but you need to do it manually one by one, like commanding them to go near the school together, and then you need to command them to enter the school building, and then command the adult Sims to go home. Ah, it's so tedious.
That's so much work.
In Sims 2 pets, you might encounter a skunk wandering in front of your lawn.
Oh, yeah.
You can try to watch them from the distance or attempt petting them, but they'll have a high chance to get irritated and spray your Sims, dropping their hygiene in. Pets can also be sprayed by skunks.
Oh my.
Sims 4 kinda have skunks, but they can't be seen and can only be encountered by pets in bushes.
Oh, I mean,
Still,
that's
in Sims 2
safer.
pets, you can train pets to do tricks, but one special trick for cats is that you can teach them to use the toilet. It will take a long time to be taught, but once taught, it'll be worth the time.
I remember that. Oh.
Your Sims will fix broken computers in different ways depending on the type. Blocky computers will be tinkered by turning it around first, while modern computers will be tinkered by opening the front CPU case.
Why is that my computer?
When a
From
Sim
years
dies
ago?
of old age, there are two possible death animations. If they have green or red aspiration meter while dying, the Grim Reaper will bring an hourglass telling the Sim that their time is up. The Sim will then attempt to turn it upside down, but to no avail. Meanwhile, if they have gold or platinum meter, the Grim Reaper will summon two hula zombies and invite the Sim to enjoy the wonderful afterlife.
Hula zombies? What in the
Sims 2
world?
Apartment Life, you might meet a breakdancer on a community lot. You can watch them or learn breakdancing from them for 75 simoleons. Once learned, you can do it anywhere and anytime, even for money making. In Sims 2 pets, cats and dogs can get one of the 3 types of pet jobs. They all have 4 levels, and each of them requires the pets to learn specific commands in order to be promoted. They will also have their own carpool.
See, okay, here's my thing. I've always and forever will love The Sims 2 because of this feature, because I remember when I first played The Sims 2 Pets, I immediately was like so interested in seeing how your pet's gonna get jobs, and based on their job, they had to do like certain skills or like a certain like command in order to get promoted. Because I'm like, Sims pets are out here living rent-free in your home. Best believe they're gonna pull their weight. They gotta earn some money to live in the home. But I wish it was a thing again in The Sims 3 and 4, but we never got it. So I'm like, what was the reason? What was the reason? Like, where did it go? Why did we not get it back? This is why The Sims 2 is superior for these certain reasons. I'm just saying.
When a carpool driver honks, you can actually see the animation of the driver pressing on the steering wheel. In Sims 3, well, they use their minds, I think.
They just sit there in silence.
Shy Sims might waltz somewhere, wringing their hands or covering their chin if they walk past crowds of Sims.
Me. Literally
Pets
me.
in Sims 2 pets can eat flowers from flower beds if they're hungry. Dogs can also roll on flower beds.
Oh yeah.
Pets can also react to their reflection on a tall mirror. Cats usually react neutrally, while dogs react excitingly.
What?
When working out from the TV and a Sim is doing the push-up and sit-up segment, the
yeah.
animation will differ depending on how good their body skills are.
I remember this part.
Where every single person can do push-ups and sit-ups quickly and smoothly regardless of their fitness skill.
That's scary.
If there's a newspaper in your house and then your Sim uses the toilet, they might also read the newspaper.
Oh, I thought that was just
Over time,
idle.
a piano that always gets played might need to be tuned up once in a while.
Yeah, because Sims would
Normally,
be terrible
Sims
at
spin
it.
and jump in the air to change their outfit.
Yeah.
But lazy Sims will spin in a wobbly way with one foot still touching the ground. Children that are not lazy also have a different animation when changing their outfit.
Wait, what?
When a teenager couple does a romantic hug, it'll have a unique animation different from when an adult couple does it. The same can be said for the make-out animation in the hot tub.
Teenagers be frisky,
Children will
wild.
have a different animation from adults when they proceed to sit on a chair and also when they leave.
That's so cool.
When someone is watching others playing a console game, they'll get really involved and excited with the game, almost as if they're doing backseat gaming. In Sims 3 and 4, however, they will do simple reactions like laughing, getting surprised, etc. But mostly you'll just watch silently. If you're enemies with someone and then they die, you'll unlock the option to kick their tombstone. You can also smash their urn, but I wouldn't recommend you doing this as destroying urn has been known to corrupt the game unless you have certain mods. In Sims 2 Seasons, when it's snowing, a penguin might come to your lot. You can pet it, but if you try placing a mounted fish, it might try to reach it. It might also eat any fish that's lying on the ground. When a sim is fishing and wants to change the location, they will walk to the location while still bringing the fishing rod with them.
Oh, that's smart.
Your fridge can run out of stock, so you need to restock it. You can either go to the grocery store and buy them yourself, or order a delivery so it can be delivered to your home. Sure, you can also grocery shop in Sims 3, but it's not really necessary for cooking since you can pay immediately when preparing a meal from the fridge.
You know what? What's really cool about this is that we're kind of getting this in the Sims 4 Cottage Living expansion pack in like a couple of days, I think. And I'm so happy about that because if you have the Simple Living Lot trait or a Simple Living Lot challenge on your lot with Cottage Living, you basically need ingredients to cook certain things in your home with that lot challenge. And I love that. So it kind of gives me Sims 2 and Sims 3 vibes a little bit more so Sims 2. When you run out of food, you need ingredients, but like it's kind of interesting on how it's coming back, but in a different way. And like, oh, yeah, I'm so happy. I'm very, very excited about this.
In Sims 3 and 4, cereals can be grabbed directly from the fridge without any preparations whatsoever. However, in Sims 2, they need to be prepared first. The sim will pour the cereal first and then the milk. Yes,
the good old days.
Sims 2 applies the only correct way of preparing a cereal.
Yes, at least for me.
Instead of
not
sleepwear,
really.
There are two clothing categories for sleeping: pajamas and underwear. Whenever Sims are going to bed, they can choose to sleep while wearing between one of these two clothings.
Oh.
When you open a grocery store's freezer, a cloud of steam will come out from it, and after it's closed shut, the fridge window will become foggy at first and then thaw out after a while.
The realness of it.
In Sims 2 Seasons, after harvesting fruits and vegetables, you can put them directly in a juicer to produce several types of juice. Each juice will have their own different effect depending on the fruits or vegetable used. Other Sims games have different form of creating drinks though, like nectar making or mixology, but not exactly a juicer. If you have a car while on a date, you can end the date by giving your partner a ride home. Both of you will drive off and it'll end up with you arriving home by yourself.
Oh,
When dating, there will be a meter to measure how the date goes. If you reach the dream date level, the following day your partner might sneak onto your front door and leave a bouquet of flowers and a message. They might also give you stuff like this huge TV. But if it goes extremely terrible, they'll sneak into your front door to leave a flaming bag of poo and an insulting message.
That's funny.
When a firefighter responds to a fire, they can be seen carrying a fire extinguisher's canister on their back. Once they're done extinguishing the fire, the canister will disappear from their back, implying that they have used it to extinguish the fire.
I miss the firefighters.
When there are cockroach
really
infestations on the lot, you can call the exterminator so you don't have to get rid of them yourself, risking your health. They will spray every cockroach swarm in the lot for a fee.
A fee? Honestly, that was the best video I've ever seen in my entire life. Learning about The Sims 2 once again through a video of all like the 50 fun little details that you might not see in The Sims 3 and 4, but in The Sims 2 is so cool. So honestly, at the end of the day, The Sims 2 is probably hands down one of the best games I've ever played ever since it was released back in 2004. And seeing how it's still growing till this day in 2021 and how it changes, but it grows over time. It feels great. And like, I'm just like, where were those like features that we had in The Sims 2 but not in The Sims 3 or 4? Like the pet jobs, like why didn't our pets in The Sims 3 have jobs or The Sims 4? And I'm like, can we have those features back please? Because I would really love those little details back, please and thank you. Like I really would love them back, honestly. I really would. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and actually end this video off right here. I do hope you all enjoyed today's video as much as I did. Be sure to go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel so you do not miss any of my videos, but also hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a brand new video on this channel. But however, I will be uploading more videos on this channel. I'll be reacting to The Sims 3 and also The Sims 4 fun little details that are not in the other versions of the game. Because personally, I think at this point, I should just go ahead and continue them all, might as well. But as always, I hope you all enjoyed it and I will see you all in the very next video. Bye!